Do you have to drop your single friends when you get married? Many people may say yes to that. In fact, one of the closest friends I have today are my single friends. I got married in 2023, and before the wedding, a friend of mine called me. Mind you, I and this friend, we've been close we've been together as friends for more than 10 years. And she called me one evening. We're just catching up, we're just talking because this friend of mine, we have great conversations. We know how to, be by each other. Like we're friends. When you talk about having friends, she is an amazing friend to me and I love her. So when she called me and she was like, we talked and we're laughing and she was like, oh, I'm so happy you're getting married. I can't imagine that one of us is actually going to be somebody's wife, and that kind of thing, just catching up. And she said something that now that you're getting married, I know we would no longer be friends, as in we would not be as close as we are. In fact, we probably won't even be talking or having conversations anymore because you're now a married woman. And I was surprised. I was I felt bad because I didn't think she was going to say such kind of thing. And then she went on to say, how friends with a single person can be detrimental to your marriage. They could give you advice or plant seed of doubt in your heart. They go ahead to give you advice that they're not meant to give you because they cannot relate with what you're going through as a married person. And I'm like, we don't have that kind of friendship. Right from the onset, we've been very true to each other. You've been a real friend to me. We have great conversations. We talk about things that are helpful to both of us. We don't go about gossiping about each other. We don't go about stabbing each other at the back. We've been good friends to the point that our parents are aware of such great friendship that we have. You're not that kind of friend that will give me an advice that will ruin my marriage. I'm not that kind of friend that will give you an advice that will ruin your marriage if I were to be single. So why would you think that you being friends with me would make me have a bad marriage? We had a very long conversation that day, and at the end of the day, we realized that if you had a friend that would not tell you the truth before you got married, even in that marriage, she still wouldn't tell you the truth. So if you have a friend that would always tell you the truth, that is real with you, no competition, no jealousy, no envy, right? Friends I had before marriage were real friends. Like I said before, not friends that harbor jealousy towards you, not friends that are just there because at the moment it's convenient. They were real friends and we've been with each other through every step of the way, through their wins, through my wins, their losses, my losses, everything. We've just been very good friends. So why would I want to cut off a friend that is supportive, a friend that has my best interest at heart? Why would I want to cut off such amazing friendship because I'm getting married? My single friends do not encourage me to do anything that would be detrimental to my marriage. They do not encourage me to be a bad wife. My single friends respect boundaries, they love family, they understand that there is something called family and there's something called friendship, so they respect boundaries. They don't go about trying to mix or trying to disrespect my partner or disrespect the institution that I'm in. All right. So have friends that would respect your boundaries, friends that knows that okay, she's married now, there's time for family and there's time for friendship. Okay. Just because your single friends are not married doesn't mean they're dumb, doesn't mean they lack wisdom, doesn't mean that you cannot have conversations with them any longer because you are married. My friends are very wise, they're very intellectual, they're very smart. We have great and amazing conversations, and I'm not going to cut that because I'm married. And I'm very secure in my marriage. I know that my friends are not all sneaky, they're not trying to get to my husband or trying to do something that is inappropriate to my marriage. Okay, so I'm very secure in my marriage and they are very secure in the kind of person they are. So I don't think I should cut such amazing kind of person from my life because I'm married. Be secure in your marriage, and not all your friends are out there for your husband. Not all your friends are trying to pull you out of marriage. If your marriage is solid and you guys have equal boundaries, your single friends are not a threat. They are not a threat to your marriage. And I'm going to be honest with you. That being said, everything that I have said about this friendship and marriage is I have, like I said before, my friends understand now that I'm married and that things may not be as it were, in the sense that we can no longer go out together like the way we often do, right? Now I have other priorities. I have a husband, I have a son, which they understand that priorities do change. It doesn't mean that we cut off every form of communication. It doesn't mean that we've cut off every form of catching up. So they understand this, and then we've created other ways that we can use to connect with each other. We've created other amazing ways that we could use to reach out to each other and talk to each other. So at the end of the day, it's about the kind of friends you have. I just want to clarify something. Like I said in the start of this video, it all boils down to the kind of friends you have. You cannot have a friend who will encourage you to do stuff that are not appropriate in your marriage. You can't have friends that will encourage you to hide stuff from your partner. You can't have friends that will encourage you not to support your partner. You know that kind of stuff. When you have friends that they don't even care about marriage, they don't even want you married in the first place. So they're giving you advice or telling you things that to make you to teach you marriage. Don't have that kind of friends around you. Those are the kind of friends you can teach. Those are the kind of friends you can drop off and just say it's okay when you get married. When you have friends that love you, they support your marriage, they support you, they encourage you, they understand boundaries, they understand that there's family time and there's friendship time. They understand all this. They believe in the institution of marriage. Then you can keep those kind of friends. So no, I didn't teach my friends after marriage. In fact, that friend that told me that thing the night before I got married was still very, very, very good friends till date. And I know she's going to watch this video and she's going to see it. At the end of the day, real friendship is not all about status. I just see people say when you have money, ditch those friends that don't have money, or when you have money. Like, I don't understand what people see as friendship on this internet. I've seen stuff that when you're married, drop your friends. When you become rich, drop your friends. Oof. You guys do you guys know what it means to have a friend? Well, let me know in the comments. Did you drop your friends after getting married? What was the reason why you dropped your friend after getting married? So let me know in the comments. Did you drop your friends after getting married? If you did drop your friends, let me know the reason why you dropped your friends. And if you're still friends with your single friends, let me also know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.